shaky, motion-sick smartphone footage can ruin a perfect memory faster than you can hit delete. But before you drop your hard-earned cash on just any stabilizer, you need to know what actually works in 2026. I'm your host from Tech Evaluator, and today I am breaking down the absolute best mobile gimbals on the market. Whether you are an iPhone loyalist or an Android creator, there is a perfect fit here for you. The number one spot on our list features AI tracking so advanced, it feels like having a professional camera crew in your pocket. But before we get to the ranking, here are 3 massive traps that will completely waste your money. First is the payload trap. Brands love to boast about holding heavy phones, but they often test them naked, without a heavy case or a wide-angle lens attached. If you are rocking a massive flagship phone, you need a strong motor that will not overheat and burn out in 10 minutes. Second is the software ecosystem lie. A gimbal might look super sleek and have great specs on paper, but if the companion app is a glitchy nightmare, your AI tracking is basically useless. Always prioritize seamless app integration. Third is the battery duration myth. Sure, 15 hours of runtime sounds incredible, but that drops significantly if the motors are straining or if you are using it to charge your phone. You want true all-day reliability.
Don't worry though, every product on my top 5 passes this test perfectly. All right, enough talking, let's kick things off with number 5.
Kicking things off at number 5, the Hohem iSteady Mobile Plus is the absolute best choice if you are a complete beginner looking for killer stability on a tight budget. Coming in at just $69, this device gives you features that usually cost way more. I was reading a review where one guy took this on a 3-day hiking trip. Thanks to the upgraded iSteady 7.0 stabilization and the massive 13-hour battery life, his walking footage looked unbelievably smooth, almost cinematic. Plus, it doubles as a power bank, which is a lifesaver when you are filming outdoors all day. It also features an ultra-wide-angle mode with a simple trigger press, completely eliminating the annoying issue where the gimbal motor blocks your smartphone's camera lens.
Now, real talk. Remember that payload trap I warned you about earlier? This gimbal is exactly why I brought it up. While it handles standard devices flawlessly, if you are rocking a massive flagship like the iPhone 15 Pro Max, the motors can struggle if you do not balance it properly. The fix is super simple though. Just take 60 seconds to manually balance your phone in the clamp before powering it on. If you do that, it performs like a dream. For under $70, the value here is incredible. It gets the basics right, offers a really fun 3D inception mode for scene shots, and does not overwhelm you. It's a fantastic entry-level smartphone gimbal.
Moving to number 4, the DJI Osmo Mobile 6 is the ultimate pick if you want lightning-fast setup and proven rock-solid reliability on a budget. Even in 2026, this $85 powerhouse remains an absolute favorite in the best phone gimbal category, and for good reason. Its biggest flex is the quick launch feature. You literally just unfold it, snap your phone onto the magnetic quick release clamp, and you are ready to shoot in seconds. One user shared a story about how this instant startup helped her catch her energetic toddler's spontaneous moments because she did not have to falter Bluetooth menus. It comes loaded with ActiveTrack 6.0, a built-in extension rod, and a side wheel that gives you manual control over zoom and focus for those dramatic cinematic effects.
What is the catch? Well, the physical tilt axis has a somewhat limited range compared to the newer 360-degree models. If you are trying to do extremely complex high-to-low sweeping shots, the motor might hit a hard stop. The easy workaround is to simply extend the built-in rod and angle your arm slightly to compensate. Honestly, for 99% of standard vlogging and family videos, you will never even notice it. Add in the super cool ability to use your Apple Watch as a remote control, and this gimbal remains a total no-brainer for everyday creators.
Sitting at number 3, we have the evolution of that very lineup, the DJI Osmo Mobile 8 Standard Combo. Priced at just $92, this is the perfect match if you want built-in AI native tracking without breaking the $100 mark. What makes this model stand out is the seamless 360-degree pan rotation combined with intelligent tracking. I recently saw a video from a content creator who used the built-in extension rod to get these incredibly smooth, low-angle skateboarding shots. The AI tracking locked onto the subject perfectly, keeping everything dead center. It is undeniably a top-tier DJI 3-axis phone stabilizer gimbal. You are also getting 10 hours of battery life and a really comfortable ergonomic grip that will save your wrists during long shooting sessions.
However, there is a small quirk you need to know about. Due to platform compatibility issues, Android users cannot download the DJI Mimo app directly from the Google Play Store. You have to sideload it directly from DJI's official website. It sounds annoying, but the solution is simple. Just scan the QR code in the box, download the app, and you are good to go in 2 minutes. Once you are past that minor hurdle, the seamless direct phone connection and one-tap editing features are incredible. Best bang for your buck, hands down.
At number 2, the Hohem iSteady M7 is the absolute beast you need if you are a professional creator using heavy flagship phones with thick cases and external lenses. Coming in at $269, this is definitely a premium tier device. Its biggest selling point is the massive 500-gram payload capacity.
While most consumer gimbals tap out around 300 grams, the M7 can handle a massive smartphone with a metal cage and an external microphone like it weighs absolutely nothing. I read a review from a solo videographer who used the detachable 1.4-inch touchscreen remote to control his shots from 23 feet away while filming his own documentary. It is incredibly innovative. On top of that, it includes a magnetic AI tracker that doubles as a fully adjustable RGB fill light, allowing you to track subjects seamlessly in any app.
The main drawback here is the weight. Weighing in at 650 grams without your phone, it is noticeably heavier and bulkier than standard models. Filming handheld for hours will definitely give your forearm a workout. The smartest workaround is to use the standard 1/4-inch thread at the base and attach it to a monopod during long event shoots. If you are searching for the best Hohem iSteady M7 AI tracking capabilities and need heavy-duty performance, yes, it costs a pretty penny, but it's an investment that will elevate your content. Finally, taking the #1 spot, the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro Creator Bundle is the undisputed king if you want the most advanced AI tracking and seamless Apple integration on the planet. Priced at $189, this device is an absolute game changer, literally. It is the very first gimbal to feature Apple Kit technology. This means it natively tracks your movements directly through the default iPhone camera and over 200 other iOS apps, including FaceTime, without ever needing a third-party app. But don't worry, Android creators, its standalone companion app delivers the exact same flawless, lightning-fast tracking for your devices too. One user took this to a high-speed sports game, and the new active zoom tracking flawlessly followed the players even while zoomed in at 15 times magnification. It packs a continuous 360-degree pan, a built-in tripod, an extension rod, and a power bank all into one highly portable device. Is there a negative? Yes. The touch-sensitive smart wheel control has a noticeable learning curve. There are quite a few swipe gestures and multi-tap commands to memorize, which can feel a little confusing on your first day. My best advice is to spend 30 minutes watching the built-in tutorials and just practice in your living room. Once the muscle memory kicks in, it feels like an extension of your hand. If you are constantly looking up the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro versus DJI debate, the native iOS tracking and flawless stability make Insta360 the ultimate winner for 2026.
And there you have it, the top 5 smartphone gimbals for 2026. Whether you want the budget-friendly home or the professional-level Insta360. I have linked all of them down in the description below so you can check the latest prices. Which one are you picking up? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Tech Evaluator for more honest tech reviews. I will see you in the next video.